friends, and welcome to episode 49. Episode 49 of Cocktails for a Crisis. Can you believe it, Erica? She's shaking her head no. Yeah, she's shaking her head no. So anyway, what, 3 more after this, so we're counting down, but we're going to do something really special for you tonight. We got a special request from my old student, Joe Corrales, who teaches history down in Fremont, Texas. Hey, Joe. I'm going to make some hot drinks for you tonight to keep you warm. I don't know if it's, I assume it's still pretty cold and awful there. Hopefully it's not as bad as it was this time last week. It's been, poor Texas. I feel so bad for all of our friends down there. Kelly and Eric down in Austin, and Elisa and her family in Houston. Pete and Jackie, I think, live in Victoria now. And then Ben and Naomi, my niece and nephew, have a new baby that was just born about a week or 2 ago. Welcome, Luke, and congratulations, Eli, on having a little brother. I'm very happy for all of you. So I'm making drinks to keep all my Texas friends warm at these difficult times. And we're going to do
Jody Brennan.
And I forgot about Jody Brennan too. Jody, you won't put alcohol in yours, I know, but you can use everything but that. So anyway, we're gonna make Texas teas tonight. Texas Tea 21, we're calling it in honor of 20, or no, Texas 21 tea. That's how I did it. You get the alliteration there, Texas 21 tea. I'm gonna make Texas 21 tea number 1, and I'm gonna make Texas tea 21 number 2. They're both a little different. So options for you. I like giving my fans options. So I'm going to use the little mason jar here because I think it's going to be warm, and you're going to want to have something to keep your hands warm. You can always put this in a regular coffee cup or whatever. But this first one I'm pretty excited about. It's got sugar and lime and tequila. Who would have thought that tequila and then it's got tea in it would taste good, but it really does taste pretty darn good. So we're going to use this Demerara Sugar, but you can use regular sugar if you don't have the fancy stuff like I do. And so for the Texas 21 tea number 1, we're going to put 2 teaspoons of this Demerara Sugar, like so. See that pretty brown color there. And then we're going to put about a teaspoon of lime juice, freshly squeezed for you, like so. And then we're going to put 1 ounce of tequila. I happen to have the Jose Cuervo Especial. We usually don't drink a lot of tequila around here. So this is what I have on hand. Here we go. Put that in there. And then we're going to put a splash of orange bitters, because you always got to add a little of that. And so we'll mix this base together a little bit. We kind of get the margarita theme going here. It's going to taste pretty good. And then I'm using, for this one, I'm using the Constant Comet tea. It's got a little orangey to it. And so we're going to put...
Could you hold that bag up for me, Rob?
Sure. I've happened to using the decaf kind because that's what I drink at night. You can use it with caffeine if you want. And we're going to put 6 ounces of this in there. There we go. Right up to the top. And then I thought I'd put a little lime peel on there just to give it a little color. We had a lot of snow in Kentucky this week, a whole lot. School was canceled all week. The university was closed down, except for some remote classes at the end, so it's been kind of nice. We'll drop that in there like so. Take a look at that. It's good. Let me give it another little stir here now that I've put in the hot to try to get that sugar to dissolve. I should have done that before I put that in there. That is good. That is really good. It's surprisingly good. And you can play with the sweet and the lime based on your taste, but that's remarkably good. All right. So that's Texas 21 tea number 1. Now we're going to make Texas 21 tea number 2. All right. So with this one, we're going to use vodka. Of course, you've got to use Texas vodka, made in Austin, Tito's. So this is really hard to say. It's a Tito's Texas 21 tea number 2. It'll be harder for me to say in a minute, probably. All right, so with this one, we're going to use grapefruit juice because red grapefruit, Texas Star grapefruit, is fantastic, and it's in Texas. Texas Star Tito tea, 21 tea number 2. Boy, that's a lot of teas. So this one's really good, and we're going to put only 1 teaspoon, kind of a heavy teaspoon of sugar into this one. We're going to put an entire ounce of grapefruit juice. So I love grapefruit. There we go. And then we're going to put an ounce of Tito's vodka. And then we're going to put 4 ounces of Earl Gray Tea. Like the label, Erica?
Mm-hmm. You know who likes Earl Gray Tea?
Does Shasha like that?
Yes, she does.
So there's 3 ounces. And there's 1 more ounce. Alright, I put the sugar in there, didn't I? Did I put the sugar in there? I did. I guess we'll know when I taste it. And then I thought I would put a little grapefruit peel in this one to give it a little oomph. There we go. Oh, I love grapefruit. It's almost the color of grapefruit, this one. Put that in there. Let's see if I can remember the sugar. I did. That's good. I like this one. I like them both. So another crazy week, friends. The weather this time. I mean, what else is left? You know, as we kind of near the 1-year anniversary of all this craziness. Keep wearing your mask, even if you got your vaccine shots. You know, you got to keep wearing your mask, and remember, it doesn't act on you immediately. If you got it, hopefully you've been lucky enough to get yours. And be safe, be careful on the road. Stay warm, friends in Texas. We think about you. I really feel horrible for. Hopefully all of you are safe and well and warm. So cheers, friends.